Bias is feeling an inclination or prejudice towards a particular subject or thing. It's very hard to control your feelings, especially something as intangible as bias, but what you can control is how you behave and respond to the feeling despite where it may want to take you. The point of this video is to connect to the sweet science. I never claim to be unbiased because generally that's not possible. But what is possible is putting forth an effort to minimize the role biasness plays in my methodology and decision making. This is why you hear me usually say which fighter I like more or which fighter I'm biased towards. In this case, I said Regis. I like Regis's style more. In the past, I said I like Errol Spence more than Terrence Crawford. I like Ino Uwe more than Fulton, so on and so forth. Sometimes I pick against the fighter I like more. Sometimes I pick for the fighter. It depends on what I see and not necessarily what I feel. We're often trying to fool ourselves into thinking we are these great logical machines with little to no emotion. But being a critical thinker isn't about lacking emotions, it is about sticking to your principles despite your emotions. It's kind of similar to the saying of courage isn't the lack of fear, courage is overcoming it. It's the same type of thing with biasness. What I want is a community that can say I feel one way, but I deduce that something else will happen. Honesty, integrity, and attempting to be unbiased in our thought process is critical to these film studies and analyses that you see me release. This is just a small discussion, mostly about my thought process when I make these videos. The important thing about this channel is that it's fights and science. The science part is the most important part. Science, because this is about the way we think, which can also apply outside of combat sports. For those of you that are interested in the methodology of the sweet science and not just the studies and the videos, well, here you go. This is one of these type of videos. Normally, these types of videos are discussing a particular subject in combat sports, which we will do, and y'all can recommend me some subjects to talk about in combat sports, whether it be MMA, Muay Thai, boxing, like, you know, different concepts, ideas, or controversies, whatever. But this vid and some others will be exceptions as far as me talking more about my thought process. And since today's Saturday is fight night, Regis Prograis versus Devin Haney, I also may look at some UFC, hopefully. And so I'll see y'all later tonight. Fights and Science, Immortality Serum out.